Alright guys, Ram here, and I wanted to do a setup video. One of my subscribers mentioned doing one, and I have done one once before, but you know, it's been a while back and I wanted to do another one. It's not going to be the greatest setup video, it's not going to be the neatest one, but it's my setup, and here we go. So first of all, here's my PC. It is a Intel Core 2 Duo 3.06. This is not the one I'm going to be building, guys. This is the one I have now. It has a LG drive that will burn anything but Blu-rays, but it will play Blu-rays, including 3D. And the bottom one is a Blu-ray burner, so therefore it plays and burns anything, including 3D Blu-rays. And then down here, this is a cord that goes to my Blue Snowball. And this right here is a adapter, a little thing you plug in to make it where your computer can do Bluetooth in case it doesn't have it. This motherboard in here doesn't have the Bluetooth, so I had to use plug that in to be able to use my PX5s with the PC. People say I'm crazy for paying $250 for a headset, but hey, when it's as good as it is, it's worth it. And behind that, you can see is my router. And then beside that, with that little white light, it's hard to see because it's black, but this right here is my 3 terabyte external hard drive that I back up my files and stuff on my computer with. Alright, going on to here's my Xbox 360. It is the 250 gig slim. Here is that $65 controller that has the little D-pad that flips around. Getting a lot. That I'll give you an interesting story on that later, but that is a replacement shell for that, and I'll go into that later. But that's my Xbox 360. That is what is on the screen right now. As you see, there is my gamer tag and a little picture that does kind of look like me, I guess, if I was a cartoon character. It didn't focus very quick, did it? Here's my PS3. Yes, it's on the top shelf. This is the 120 gig slims. This is the very first slims. The ones after this now are 160, and they have a 250 and a 320. But this is the 120 slim. My controller is sitting right there, and it is still on. And just to show you guys something real quick, you wonder how I can play both systems and record just fine. Well, I have a component selector box. Now this is going to be a mangled looking mess back here, but you can't really see it, but there is a little box back there that I have a component cables coming from the PlayStation 3 going down to it, the Xbox 360 going down to it, then it actually hooks into my Hauppauge HD PVR right there. And then the Hauppauge has component cables that goes into the back of this TV. And then of course the USB port or cord from the Hauppauge goes to the back of my PC. So since I have these two systems on a selector box, I have a remote. It's a Dynex component selector box, and it says component video selector. I know it's blurry, but all I do is my Xbox is channel 1, my PlayStation is channel 2. TV resets. As you see, there is my PlayStation, and let's go ahead and select that to sign in to my let's try this again. Sign into my RomSign 07 account, and as you see, it is the original World at War Deriza zombie theme. I made it. This is not the theme that most people have. This is one that I just put one image back there because the theme changes between different images from the game, and I just don't like it. But as you see, the icons are from the theme. So I do have the theme installed and just have a different background set. I love the icons on this. The Pack-a-Punch machine and stuff like that now. I'm going to switch back to my Xbox one, just in case you didn't notice. The Xbox one is actually, you'll see it better when I go to my friends list, is the Moon theme from the new Call of Duty Zombies Moon. So that's something free you get. Well, not free. If you didn't have the Prestige or Hardened Editions, you had to pay for the last map pack, which got you the 4 original zombie maps from, well, look here. I'm saying 4 and I'm showing 3. Well, that's an epic fail. 4 zombie maps from World at War and Moon. It comes with a soundtrack as well and this background. Now I have the Hardened Edition for PS3. I have the Prestige Edition for the Xbox. So therefore I get it free because I already had these zombie maps. I've had them since the release date. It's just Moon, the soundtrack, and the background. I didn't have the theme, so I got that free, and I will be getting that as well for the PS3 for free because I have the Hardened Edition. But moving on along, here is my that's a 24-inch Vizio TV, by the way, that I play on, and here's a 23-inch Samsung LCD monitor. Both of these are 1080p. This is LED LCD. This is just LCD, and they both have, look similar as far as graphically. They're both awesome. I would suggest Samsung as a monitor, no, hands down, and Samsung as TVs as well, because that's what my big TV in there is. And you saw my wife there for a split second, but this right here is a Vizio. Vizio makes good products as well. Alright, moving along to my gaming keyboard. This is a Logitech G510. This was $100, and it's real. These buttons are here for like MMOs, which I don't really play, but I love the feel of this keyboard. It's easy to see the keys no matter what. If the lights are turned off or anything, the keys are still able to be seen just fine. I like that, since a lot of times I'm during the year I'm on night shifts. I have to play at night, so my wife gets woke up if I turn the light on in the hallway. So this way I can still see the top to talk to people on Twitter, name my videos that I'm recording, or whatsoever. So there is my Razer Death Adder, $62 at Best Buy. I know there's more expensive and higher DPI mouses made by Razer, but this is the only one I need. It works just fine. So if you're looking for a gaming mouse, just stick with this. If you get buy it at Best Buy, if you don't like it and you want to go upgrade, or if you something like that, you have 30 days. You can take it back and get what you need. And there is my Thomas Kincaid coaster. That way, whenever I drink something, it doesn't, the desk is old and wore out anyway, but I don't need to put any more water rings or marks on it than I have to. My speakers for my computer and the subwoofer. As you see, there is my Mortal Kombat bookends, or Scorpion and Sub-Zero. And here is a set of my games that I have. There's some old PlayStation 2 games. I got some other ones in a book that zips up. I didn't see there was a point of showing it right now. Maybe later or later today or some other time I may make a video of all the games, showing all the games I own. And it goes through my PS3s, my Mortal Kombat, God of War, Saboteur, Call of Duty, Black Ops. There's the Hardened Edition I was telling you about. There is my Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. I got that because it came with this. But my other two Assassin's Creeds are on Xbox. I got them first. My Fable games, my Fable 1 game for the regular Xbox is inside here as well, so I got all 3 Fable games there. Battlefield Bad Company 2, Call of Duty. This reason why I only have this instead of this for the Xbox is because it's the Prestige Edition, so all that stuff's in my big box with my remote control car. My PC games, Call of Duty, Duke Nukem, Fallout, Singularity. I got other ones stored into the hard drive of my PC, so that's not all the PC games I have. There's some of the books that come with it. The Mortal Kombat book. Here's the one for Assassin's Creed, Duke Nukem. This is the one from Fallout New Vegas. Here's my game guides, and there's a couple of games I forgot to move that my friend let me borrow. They're not mine, so there's no point showing them. Duke Nukem, Call of Duty Black Ops, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, World at War, my Assassin's Creeds. I don't have the one for Assassin's Creed 1. Final Fantasy 7, greatest Final Fantasy ever made. If you argue that, you're a moron, and I don't care if that makes you mad or not. Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, Disney, Epic Mickey. I did leave the guide here, even though the game's not over here. That's my wife's game. My PlayStation 2 it's a Slim. My original one got destroyed by my ex-wife. This is my little Ninja Turtle that my wife brought from school, I believe it was, and I said, yeah, I'll keep that as a little collectible. It reminds me of the old NES version of the Ninja Turtles, which was watch the Angry Video Games Nerd review on that if you want to see my viewpoints on it. I agree with them wholeheartedly. Here's a PlayStation 1 Ghost in the Shell game I've never played. I got for free. One of my Xbox, one of my PlayStation 2 controllers. I know I'm just kind of going on kind of fast and rambling. Sorry for that, guys. And now here we go. We got my Wii Super Mario Brothers collection, or All-Stars game. Sorry, Super Mario Brothers All-Stars. The stuff that come in my Duke Nukem box set, because I did get the Balls of Steel edition. It's the only way to go for the PC. The game's down there. My Fable 3 book case, because I got the collector's edition of it. my Assassin's Creed Brotherhood Collector's Edition Harlequin in the box, and it does work. I flipped it out to show you, that it is all there, but see if I can get him down in there one-handed without knocking Fallout New Vegas off, and it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to. There we go. And there he goes. So that kind of hurt. Kind of shook my finger up in there, but I almost knocked all this stuff off. There's the making of the vault, or not the vault, but the Lucky 38 coin. The playing cards and the poker chips. And no, I do not open this stuff. If you notice, this stuff is resealable. These two are. This isn't. But I still don't open them. I didn't open this. Didn't open that. Didn't open that, because I know what it is. I've seen what it looks like, and there's just no point opening it up. And in my opinion, avoiding the collectorsness of it. Collectorsness. I don't even know if that's a word, but anyway, guys, I have rambled on too long, kept this video going on too long, roll tide, and imagine that.